The two chief families in Verona were the rich Capulets and the Montagues. There had been an old quarrel between these families because of the trade competition. Even their servants and followers couldn't avoid bad words when they saw each other. But at a certain night, Lord Capulet threw a party, and all the townspeople were invited, provided they were not Montagues.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Make yourselves comfortable. But remember, if you see any Montag inside my house, heads will roll. Have a good night.
Romeo was the son of Lord Montag. The young man, who lived suffering from platonic love, was encouraged by his friends to go to this party to forget his beloved Rosalind once and for all.
Come on, man. You have to forget that girl.
She doesn't even care about you. You must go there to see other women, and you notice how the others will make her less pretty for you.
That's why I must go to the party.
She'll be there anyways, but they recognize me. My dad's gonna kill me. And the Capulets too.
Take it easy, my man. We'll go mask.
Okay.
Romeo decided to go, even thinking that nothing would make him forget Rosie. That was quite risky, but he was feeling excited. The young men went masked to the hottest spot in town. There was a lot of food, drinks, and the main thing, beautiful girl. He was suddenly distracted by the beauty of a girl who danced in a breathtaking way. In Romeo's eyes, she was a career of unimaginable perfection.
Breathtaking waiting.
Who would that let me be? She's like a white bird with the black ones.
And what about Rosalie?
Who's Rosie?
Geez, this party rocks. Still dazed by such a sight, Romeo approached her.
Excuse me, beautiful lady. Shall we dance? I don't even know you. But you will as soon as you dance me.
Juliet was a little bit reluctant, but she agreed to dance with this strange guy. However, when they started to dance, their bodies were in inexplainable harmony. They seemed to be made for each other. Both could feel the beats of their hearts. They were a perfect match. Lord Capulet's nephew, Thibault, saw the guy dancing with Juliet and recognized him, and told his uncle that a Montag was at his party. How dare you to hold my little cousin in your arms, you son of a... You son of a... You son of a...
You son of a...
How dare you to hold my little cousin in your arms, you son of a...
Cousin table.
There is no need for this.
Guard, take him out of my uncle's house right now.
Enough of this. Romeo is behaved like a gentleman. We don't need to have to do this again.
Romeo just stared at the scene without moving. He could not believe what his eyes saw. His heart ached. His beloved and beautiful dancer was a Capulet, daughter of his natural enemy.
We should not try any apple of Capulet. I will know myself.
He stared at the scene. He stared at Juliet one last time, and he left. His friends were shocked, and Juliet just watching him going away from her side. Her heart was shaken and moved by the sight of that young man. Even knowing that his love was totally possible, Romeo did not give up so easily. After a brief search, he climbed over a wall into a garden that was at the back of Juliet's house. Romeo heard the sight and decided to wait. Even in the dark, he saw who the owner of that sound was. His beloved and beautiful dancer appeared in the window.
I cannot fall in love with him just because of the dance. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, let your father and your first name. Or if you're not, be my lover, and I will no longer dare Capulet.
At the right time, Romeo had the feeling that his heart was about to blow. He could not contain so much joy. He was being loved for the first time in his life.
I'll no longer be Romeo if that name doesn't please you.
The girl was frightened by not knowing where such a voice came from.
Who is that? Show yourself!
And the boy left the shade and climbed the window. Juliet did not believe who the owner's voice was. She recognized her father had once told her about the Montag's son, and the description was correct according to her memories. She felt bad about the feeling. She was really in love with the Montag, and that was a problem.
You are Montag.
And you are beautiful.
Without waiting any reactions, Romeo kissed her. It was a really calm kiss. Romeo.
Oh, behold the man who was born to love me.
How can it be possible, love be possible?
Nothing's possible. But tell me, how did you recognize me?
I see you once, and my father said that I meet you in the street or any of your family member, I should take my way.
I don't care about your father. I don't care about your name. I don't even care about mine. And I really hate this stupid rivalry that exists between us families.
Juliet thought about trying to undo what had been done, but that was not possible. She had already declared her love for Romeo while he was hiding in the dark, and she would rather die than leave without him. Romeo saw a great sadness in the eyes of his beloved and said,
I've never felt for anyone what I feel for you, Julia.
It's a reciprocal feeling.
So let's be happy. Run away with me.
Despite being what I most want, I can't. My father, he's dead of grief, let alone, and he knows that I won't away with Montag.
Come with me, Juliet. I beg you. Can't you do that for me? I'm able to deny my name for love.
I love you, Romeo. My heart's right yours, but I cannot run away like that.
Then marry me tomorrow, and our families will have to accept our love. And after all, a marriage cannot be undone.
Yes, my love, I do agree to marry you.
and they both heard the footsteps of someone coming towards Juliet's room.
You need to leave now, before someone sees us together.
Okay, I'll go. But tomorrow I'll come to make you my wife.
They kissed again, and Romeo left.
Go!
In the morning of the next day, Romeo went to Friar Lawrence, who was his friend, so he could conduct the wedding. The friar didn't agree at first.
You were in love with Rosaline a few hours ago. What happened to you?
I don't know. Love's weird. But please, can't you do that for me?
I think this is not the right thing to do. It's a risk, my boy.
I don't care.
Well, we do start to think this marriage could be the right solution for the Capulet and Mountain to find peace.
So,
Okay, I will do it.
yes, thank you, brothers. You're the best.
And at that night, the young lovers have become husband and wife. Also, Verona worried about Mercutio and Thibault's death, and Juliet couldn't understand and couldn't stop the pain of knowing that the beloved husband had murdered her cousin. But to her that Romeo was about to leave Verona forever, and that punishment was more terrible to bear than the death of many Thibault. Romeo almost went crazy when Friar Lawrence told him what was about to happen to him. After a while, Romeo calmed down and went to visit Juliet secretly that night. After a few days, Lord Capulet had the great idea of setting up a marriage between his only daughter and Count Paris.
He is really nice in car, and his wit. What do you say, Juliet?
I'm too young to get married.
That is not his case, my daughter.
I'm too sad about Tyler's death. I can't make your husband, I'm sorry, happy at the moment.
But old Lord Capulet would not listen to her excuse and told her to get ready. He had decided that by the next Thursday she should be married to Paris. Juliet sought Friar Lawrence to ask him to help her get away from this confusion.
Okay, Juliet.
Okay?
Okay.
You don't need to. You needed to help me for Lawrence. I'm already married. I'm very happy.
I know that, my dear. But there is a simple solution. But you need to be brave for your husband.
He gave Juliet a medicine that the effect would last for about 42 hours after drinking. The effect was that Juliet would appear lifeless and cold. On her way back, she met Paris and, taking confidence, promised to become his wife. That was joyful news for the Catholic. But on the Wednesday night, Juliet drank the liquid. And when Count Paris came up in the morning, he found a lifeless body instead of a living Juliet. How bad news always travels faster than good ones, Mercutio traveled to Mantua to tell to Romeo about the story of about the sad story of his Juliet's death. Before Friar Lawrence's messenger could arrive to tell him of his plan, Romeo found a poor medicine seller that he saw a few days ago.
Give me the most fatal poison you have. I cannot do this. Your man is forbidden. I don't have. Sorry. I'll give you money. As much as you want. You will not be poor anymore.
The medicine seller gave Romeo the poison able to kill a person with the strength of 20 men. Romeo went to Verona to see his lady in her grave, intending then to take the poison and to be burned by her side. When he got there, he found Paris.
What the hell are you thinking coming here? Stop the mountain.
I don't want to hurt you, Paris.
What the? I'm not scared of you. If you want to come me, you have to kill me first.
I don't want to hurt you, Paris.
Paris ran against Romeo. And after a battle, Romeo killed him.
Okay, we got this.
Rest in heaven, Paris.
He opened the grave, and there lay his lady, in perfect beauty, looking like one whom death had no power to change. Now, just a second. Okay.
I like the grave.
Thank you.
Romeo gave Juliet lips and swallowed the poison. Juliet awaked, and she smiled to see her husband next to her. But then his face looked pale, and she saw the cup that Romeo was holding and started to cry.
Why? Oh, why, my love? Why did you do this? You're so dumb. You're really dumb. For real.
Then, hearing the noise of people come nearer, she quickly pulled out a knife that Romeo wore, stuck in her chest, and died by his side. Friar Lawrence appeared and soon talked to Romeo and Juliet's heart, both apparently dead. The friar had been caught by some of the guards as he was leaving the churchyard, trembling and crying in a suspicious manner. A great crowd had now mounted at the Capulet's grave, and the friar was ordered. The friar was ordered by the prince to tell what he knew of this strange and terrible event. He told everything about the young couple. Then the prince turned to the old lords Montag and Capulet and criticized them for their foolish quarrel.
See what Renee has done? Now you feel bad.
Lord Capulet looked at Lord Montag and asked for his hand.
I'm sorry for your losing, my brother.
Oh. Lord Montag hugged him with tears in his eyes.
His heart I will mend it. I will put it on statue of your lovely Juliet and put it in gold for everyone to see. I will see the same thing for your son Romeo.
And they were now in peace. But in the past, their anger and their quarrels had been so violent that nothing but the terrible death of their children could remove the hate and jealousies of these two noble families. For never was a story of more ruin than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
Yeah.